This is Barry Zalma speaking for Claim School Incorporated's blog, Zalma on Insurance. Today we're going to talk about why a false statement on an application requires the court to accept the rescission of a policy of insurance, and why an insured should never even consider signing an application without first reading it and ascertaining that the statements in the application are true. Betty Baldwin learned this lesson when she appealed from a summary judgment in favor of Kentucky National Insurance Agency, KNIC, and other insurance agents because of false statements on her application for insurance. In Betty Baldwin versus Kentucky National, a January 19, 2024 decision of the Court of Appeals of Kentucky, the Court of Appeals applied state law to resolve the issues, finding the following facts. 1. According to Baldwin, 2 of the answers provided on the application were incorrect. At the time of signing, Baldwin indicated in question 28 that she had not specifically have a German Sheperd dog, and further Baldwin in question 32 indicated she had never had a prior fire. Both statements were false. Sometime after signing the Kentucky homeowner application, Baldwin purchased a homeowner's insurance policy through Kentucky National, and on October 13, shortly thereafter, a fire occurred and resulted in the total loss of her home. On March 5 of 2020, after denying Baldwin coverage, Kentucky National Insurance Company filed a complaint for declaration of rights and monetary damages arising from the house fire on October 13, 2019. KNIC filed a motion for summary judgment, and because of the admitted misrepresentations in the application, KNIC maintained that it was permitted to rescind the homeowner's insurance policy, and the circuit court agreed. Baldwin argued that she did not make the misrepresentations in the application. Rather, she asserted that Van Haverstock, or an employee under his direction, completed the application and she merely signed the same without reading it. The circuit court rendered summary judgment in favor of KNIC and Haverstock, and in so doing, the circuit court reasoned that it was undisputed that Baldwin did not read the application before signing it, that Baldwin's signature was the language that averred, quote, "I have read the entire application and I warrant that to the best of my knowledge and belief all of the statements made herein are true," close quote. In this case, it was undisputed that Baldwin suffered a major fire loss to her previous home in 1994 and was paid $90,000 by her homeowner's insurance company. It is also uncontroverted that in the insurance application with KNIC, Baldwin was asked if she ever had a fire loss, and the answer was no. Baldwin signed the insurance application without reading it. Because Baldwin was solely responsible for the answers in the application, the misrepresentations were only her responsibility, and KNIC was entitled to rely on the statements and could rescind the policy when it was established that the application contained false representations. The Court of Appeals concluded that the circuit court properly rendered summary judgment dismissing Baldwin's claims against KNIC. In my opinion, Baldwin tried to avoid the rescission by claiming she relied on the broker and did not read the application because she trusted the broker. The trust was misplaced because she signed the application without reading and finding the misrepresentations which she admitted to later at a deposition. She was responsible for the statements in the application and, as a result, had no insurance at the time of the fire. This video was adapted from my blog, Zalma on Insurance, which is available free to anyone who clicks on the URL zalma.com/blog, and you can subscribe, and you will be notified of every blog posting, usually 5, sometimes 6 a week, and you'll have access to the more than 4,700 blog postings. You can also subscribe to the videos on YouTube and on rumble.com, and if you do, I'd appreciate it if you click on the link, the like button on YouTube and the thumbs up button on rumble.com. And if you're interested in seeing more detailed information about insurance, insurance claims, insurance fraud, and insurance law, please consider, for a very small fee, subscribing to my Substack publication. Thank you for your attention.